Hello, and welcome to our portion of the virtual awards night. I'm Shannon Bartlett,
I'm Stephen Bartlett.
and we're honored to be here to present the inaugural Be Like Sammy Award. So I wanted to start off by giving you some information about what the criteria was to be nominated for the award, and we decided to pick two students this year. We initially had said one student would receive a $1,000 award toward anything that they liked, regardless of what their plans were post high school. And because things were so wild and crazy this year, we decided to be a little wild and crazy and give out two awards this year instead of the one. So we're very happy to do that. And the award goes to two this year, but two graduating Beekmantown Central School District students. So in order to be nominated by the award, you had to have a positive attitude and a joyful way of living. You had to have a willingness to assist others, be non-judgmental, selfless, and kind and loving toward others. And the reason we chose that criteria is because those are the things that really reminded us of our Sammy. Sammy was born with 1p36 deletion syndrome, which for him meant he just had a bad heart. So before he was even born, they detected something called a cardiomyopathy, which essentially means his heart did not squeeze properly. And that just brought on a lot of other things. And they didn't really believe he would even make it, probably his first year, but he did. He just kept persevering, and he kept growing, and he kept making progress and doing the things that they said he probably wouldn't do. And so we kind of found ourselves living a life of being happy in your day-to-day moments, living in those moments, loving in those moments, being kind to all of the people around you. And then when we would show up at Sammy's doctor's appointments, the physicians would say, "Wow, he's doing so great, and we just can't believe it because he really has a poor heart." But when you're surrounded by love and kindness, you turn into love and kindness, and that's what he was. And so we really wanted to give this award to someone who exhibited those things. We also took into consideration the fact that because Sammy was cognitively delayed, among other things, that he really was likely not going to ever be the recipient of an award like at an awards night. So we really wanted to make sure that it was something specifically based on kindness and a positive attitude. So we're very pleased to be giving out two of those awards tonight instead of our original plan to give out one. And so I'll let Steve take over and tell you a little bit about those recipients.
Just real quick, in case anybody's curious and wondering, that in the background is our beautiful boy Sammy. So we had got all sorts of nominations, so pleased with that. Again, all the students, they all stood out. They were all amazing and unique in their own way. They all deserve this award. We were going to choose one, but then, like Shannon said, because of the unique times, we went with two. And we did actually both. When we read through the nominations, found two students that stood out to us, not only because they possess each characteristic we wanted to recognize, but also because they did so in the wake of a significant loss in their lives. They persevered and continued to show the characteristics we felt our own son modeled, despite the obstacles in Sammy's life. So, the first student, this student got numerous nominations. He gives back to his school community all the time, always treats people with respect, puts others before himself, helps students and staff survive technology, never complains, never hesitates to help, incredibly selfless, maintains a positive attitude, asks nothing in return, and always has a smile. Obviously, a great student, unique student, and so we are very pleased to award the first Be Like Sammy Award to Robert R.J. Barcombe. So, the second student, and RJ's fellow award recipient, we were told, and again, she got numerous nominations. She's thoughtful, thorough, serves others, mentors kindergarten students, works with others and treats them with respect. She has kindness in her heart, consistently helps struggling classmates, encourages her fellow classmates, including students who are having difficulty learning new material. She offers kind words whenever she can, and she understands how a small act of kindness can make a big impact. Obviously, again, another awesome student, and the second recipient of the award for the inaugural award is Shania Rose.
So we'd like to say thank you to RJ and Shania and all of the people that nominated them, especially coming out of 12 weeks of digital learning and teaching. I'm certain that given the wonderful things that their peers and their teachers said about them, that no doubt they were positive and kind through all of this difficult time. And so we want to thank you for just being kind and spreading positivity and being non-judgmental. And we're very pleased to give you both this award.
Thank you.